Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
Hello, Mr. Thomas. Could you spare a minute?
What do you need?
I need to talk to you about that new driver you've hired. I think I am going to have some problems working with him.
He seems to be quite qualified. If it is a personal problem, I preferred if you would work out between yourselves. Well, let's have your firm order.
Yes, here is our offer. 30,000 skirts at 200 yuan per skirt, Fob, New York. You will find our price comes in line with the prevailing market.
Your price is rather high. We cannot accept it. Can you bring the price down a little?
In fact, if it weren't for our good relations, we wouldn't consider making you a firm order at this price.
I can't agree with you. We have quotation from other sources too. Their prices are lower than yours.
But you know our design is superior to any other products from other companies. In fact, there is no room to negotiate the price now. You should be aware that the production cost alone has doubled in the past year.
It doesn't seem very hopeful to close the deal on this price. First of all, thank you for accepting this job.
It's my pleasure.
What are your salary expectations?
Would you please tell me about your pay scale first?
We'll offer you a monthly salary to begin with. In addition, we offer 1% commission in all your sales. You also enjoy life insurance and health insurance. What starting salary would you expect here?
They sum my skills and experience. I'd like to start it with 4,000 yuan a month.
That sounds reasonable.
Do I have paid vacation?
Yes, you have 2 weeks paid vacation a year, and you get an additional week after 4 years, and then again, after 9 years if you decide to stay that long. We promote from within based on performance, so there is an excellent chance that you could become a sales manager or even a region manager. How many candidates do you choose for the first round?
I have chosen 15 candidates. The first round interview is tomorrow.
The first round?
Right. We'll choose the 4 best candidates and have them come back for a second interview. The top one of them will be the one we will hire.
Could you copy this document for me?
It's my pleasure. How many copies would you want?
150. No. Wait. Make that 160.
Yes, sir. Will there be anything else?
No. Thank you. That will be all for now.
Your document will be ready in about 10 minutes.
Hello, Mr. Benson. Welcome to Beijing. Is this your first time to visit China?
Oh, no. I've already made several trips to Guangzhou. This is my first trip to Beijing though. It is a lot larger than I expected it would be.
Yes, Beijing has been grown over the last few years. There are a lot of improvements and changes being made for the Olympics. What would you like to see changing be made for Olympic? What would you like to see when are you here?
I hope to have time to visit Great Wall when I am here. I always want to go there. I think it would be a real shame I came all the way in Beijing and didn't make out the wall. Do you think I have a chance to see it?
I can pretty sure it can be arranged. The wall is a short distance from the city, but we could make arrangements for driver to take us out to visit the Great Wall during when our afternoon breaks. I also recommend you to visit Tiananmen Square in City while you at it.
Yes, that would be nice. Would I have a tour guide to tour completely visit these places?
Don't worry, I would be able to go along with you over the next few days. If you have any questions or problems, I will be right here to help you out. I can be a translator and tour guide.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. I hope your visit to Beijing is very enjoyable.
Fastback Travel. How can I help you?
Could you put me through to Dan Aykroyd?
He's on holiday for the week, I'm afraid. Can I help?
Could you leave him a message?
Sure.
Could you tell him that Horst Weismuller phoned?
You'd better spell that.
Of course. It's H-O-R-S-T, then W-E-I-S-S-M-U umlaut L-L-E-R.
Right, I think I've got that. Okay, what's the message?
Just tell him I'll call him when I get back from Australia. That's it.
Okay, will do. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Have you ever served in any international trading company?
Yes. I once worked in a small company for 1 year.
Then why did you leave?
My reason for leaving is that I wish to get into the advertising business.
What have you learned from this short experience?
I've learned a lot about business know-how. I got to know what kind of knowledge was needed in my future work.
Come in, please.
Good morning. I am Anna Liu. I've come for an interview which was arranged.
Oh, I see. I am Jack White, personnel manager. Take a seat, please.
Glad to meet you, Mr. White.
Miss Liu, have you got any experience in restaurant service?
Yes. Since I entered college, I have been working at a fast food restaurant as a part-time waitress.
For how long?
3 years.
Our restaurant receives a lot of foreign customers. Can you serve them in English?
That's why I applied for this job. Now I am studying hotel English in my college, and I am quite familiar with the Western courtesy and restaurant etiquette. I am sure my public relation skills will leave a strong impression on your customers.
You must know our working hours are very long and overtime work is frequent.
I don't mind that.
I think I will give you a 3 months trial. The salary for this period is 800 yuan a month with no bonus. After that period, if we both feel satisfied, a formal contract would be signed.
When am I supposed to start working?
Next Monday. Bring your resume and diploma with you.
Yes, I will. Thank you, Mr. White. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Look at this survey conducted by a website. A quarter of the employees will spend an average of 10 minutes every day online doing personal things. Hi, Francis. What about you?
Well, I just spend 15 minutes or so checking my stock bonds and booking an air ticket for my mother. Anyway, I have done all my work and it is about the time to leave.
Though our company doesn't have a return policy limiting the personal use of internet, I don't think the boss will like us to do that.
Certainly, work always comes first.
But it is lucky for us. The company computers don't have software keeping tracks of websites we visit. I have shopped too often online these days.
Well, Keep a low profile. What degree have you received?
I received a bachelor's degree.
When and where did you obtain your degree?
I received my bachelor's degree from Peking University in 2004.
Thank you for calling ABC Company. May I help you?
I'm Lu Yi. I'd like to speak to Mr. Smith.
Sorry, we have two Smiths, Robert Smith and James Smith. Which one would you like to speak to?
I'd like to speak with Mr. Robert Smith.
He is on the line. What are your personal weaknesses?
I'm afraid I'm a poor talker. I'm not comfortable talking with the people whom I have just met for the first time. That is not very good for business, so I have been studying public speaking.
Are you more of a leader or a follower?
I don't try to lead people. I'd rather cooperate with everybody and get the job done by working together.
Do you think you can make yourself easily understood in English?
Yes, in most circumstances.
Are you available for travel?
Yes, I like traveling. I am young and unmarried. It's no problem for me to travel frequently. I've come to hear about your offer.
We have the offer ready for you. Let me check. 10 boxes with 50 brooches per box, at 20,000 yuan. 20 boxes with 50 waistbands per box, at 30,000 yuan. 15 boxes with other ornaments per box, at 7,500 yuan, for shipment in June. The offer is valid for 5 days.
I can tell you right now that your prices are a little higher than we expected.
You know that the prices of the ornaments have been rising in recent years. The prices we offer this time compare favorably with quotations you can get elsewhere.
I am afraid I can't agree with you there. I must point out your prices are higher than the quotations we've received from other companies.
But you must take the design and quality into consideration. You know we are superior to others in design and quality. We have various styles, which the other companies cannot catch up with.
I agree that yours are of the top.
Well, since your order is large enough, can you give me a rough idea?
To have this business concluded, I should say a reduction of least 10% would help.
Impossible. How about 5% off?
Right. A reduction of 5% is acceptable.
Why isn't the project done yet?
How should I know? It's not my responsibility.
I see there are some workmen on the site. When is the building work due to start?
Well, it'll take 3 weeks to demolish the old building and clear away the debris. We should be ready to start the construction work in week 23.
How long will the subcontractors be on site?
About 10 weeks in total if everything goes according to plan.
I'm sure it will. So, we should be able to start moving the machinery in during week 34. I'll confirm that date with our suppliers. Can I talk to you for a moment, manager?
Yes, of course. What is it?
I've decided to leave.
Leave? Why?
I've worked here for 2 years. And I want to do something different.
What do you mean by something different?
I want to live abroad and learn to speak a different language.
I'm really sorry, but I understand.
Thank you, manager. Hello. I really appreciate the opportunity to interview for this position.
I was wondering if you like team projects, or projects that you work on alone.
I like to work on group projects that value and need each individual's contributions.
Are you most interested in a good steady job with benefits or one that will allow you to quickly advance?
I have children, so a steady job is important, but I would like a chance to advance.
How would you feel about relocating to another state?
I could not relocate in the next year, but might be open to it in the future.
Do you know how much this job offers per year?
A minimum of $75,000 per year.
Okay, well, that's all I need to know for now. If something comes up, we'll be contacting you.
What is the scale of the company?
It is a large-scale business, which has more than 2,000 staff.
How many subsidiaries do you have?
There are over 20 subsidiaries around the world.
Good afternoon, sales department. May I help you?
Could I speak to Mr. Wood, please?
I'll see a piece available. Who should I say is calling, please?
John Enge.
Hold the line, please. Mr. Wood is in the meeting with managing director at the moment, I'm afraid. Can I help you?
Well, I want to discuss with them the new control we said last week.
I don't think the meet will go on much longer. Should I ask him to call you when he is free?
Yes, that will be easiest.
Could I have your name again, please?
Yes, it's John Enge.
And the number?
01088256798.
Okay. You will be hearing from Mr. Wood later in the afternoon then, Mr. John.
Thank you for help. Goodbye.
You are welcome. Goodbye. Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.